Hello, my beautiful crafty friends. It's Laurette, the Vintage Paper Girl. Welcome to my studio. Wow, another day to come and play. So, welcome everyone, especially to those of you who follow me on a regular basis, as well as all of my brand new subscribers. I'm so thrilled that you're here. We did get a few new ones again. I also want to say a very special hello, hugs and kisses to Jamie and Khaleesi, a very famous little doggy who's actually got his own little movie that's coming up on Animal Planet very soon. So if you want to know about that, you'll have to ask Jamie. Send her a little message and she'll tell you all about Khaleesi, her special dog. And they watch me every time I have a video. So hello, Khaleesi, mwah, mwah, kisses. And she's a doggy. And she is a golden retriever, but she's a white retriever, actually. And then her fabulous mama, Jamie. All right, hello. So let's get busy. Before I get going, I want to say a very special thank you to each and every one of you who wished us a happy 1-year YouTube anniversary. Woo! So yes, we just turned 1 year old as of April 5th. We made our very first video, which wasn't very good, but y'all hung in there. And many of you many of you have been watching since day one. And I love you all for that. You're all so very special to me. I've made some great friends on here thanks to that. And a big thank you to Gail Agustinelli for helping me get there, for mentoring me, teaching me all about YouTube, and guiding me when I didn't have a clue what the heck I was doing. So thank you, my friend, my sweet sis. Love you. Alrighty, so, and a big thank you to my husband for helping me with all of this. Thank you, honey. Without him, there would be no videos. I could make them, but I don't know how to post them or do the writing or the scheduling or any of that stuff. So he does all the grunt work so I can just do the creative stuff. So I'm very lucky to have him. So thank you, sweetheart. Anyway, Mr. Greg is doing very well for those of you who asked. He had a CT scan, no gallbladder problems, but he did have 2 other issues. Hopefully one of which he can resolve, 1 or 2 which can be resolved with diet, controlled by diet. Nothing super bad. 1 we're not sure about, so we may have to go get some second opinion and maybe some further testing, but hopefully it's not going to be life-threatening or anything. It doesn't look like it. It's just, and it's funny, it had nothing to do with the pain he was having. It's something they found because of the pain he was having. So weird. But anyway, one of those blessings in disguise. So, and Mr. Toby is doing very well. He had a nasty upper respiratory infection. He's on antibiotics and doing very well. Also, his darn thyroid's not acting correct again, so we've had to up that medication. So hopefully he's pulling out of it, and as of the change of medication and some antibiotics, he's doing much better. So thank you everyone for asking about Mr. Toby, our little old man, our little 16-year-old kitty cat. He's hanging in there, boy. He's not letting go. His heart's still weak, but you know, he's old too. So we'll just hope that the infections and stuff as they go away will stop putting such a strain on his heart. So after that, everybody's okay. We're hanging in there. I'm doing great. All my blood work was good. So we know what I need to do there. So we're good. So now that we've taken care of all of the business, let's get down to having a little play. Today I thought I'd do we're just going to play. I'm going to play with some collaging. Not like collaging a whole page, but I'm going to collage my style. Layering, the queen of layering is going to come out today. And we're going to play with some Tim Holtz stuff, some tags and cards, and you know, just have a little play. So that's what I put out, some things to play with. And this is some of the things that I'm going to want to use. This is some old, oh, you guys, scrapbooking paper that has like a texture to it. It sort of feels like a linen texture. Very cool stuff. And it's been sitting in my stash forever. In fact, it started to kind of discolor a little bit from sitting out in my bookcase. And I think the light must have got to it. So what it's creating a really old look, which is what we want. These are some index cards I want to play with. And these are vintage. They're very yellowy. I don't know if you can tell because this is, let's see if I can find a white piece of paper to show you. course, you know, no white paper on my desk when I want it, right? This is a white piece of paper, and these are the index cards. So you could see there's quite a bit of difference. So I hope this camera angle is going to work okay. The arm all but fell off. We had to rejig it completely. We're struggling with it. It doesn't want to stay up. I'm worried that our arm is breaking and it's brand new. So it's a year old. Not brand new, but it's a year old. So, you know, I'm hoping it's going to be okay. Put that up there. I guess I probably want to do some gluing. So let's pull out our glue mat and get to work. Well, I hope you are all well. How are you? What are you up to? What's new? Hope you're all well and happy and safe and enjoying your lovely Wednesday. It is Tuesday for me. I'm actually filming this on the anniversary of our show, but it is for Wednesday because I didn't pre-film this week. I had too many other things going on over the weekend. I had a busy weekend, so. And then, you know, we will be, if when you see this, we may have already picked our winner. And I can't even say congratulations to who it was because I haven't picked him yet. You'll see this video, but you'll probably see the winner video before, which I'm going to make after this video, if that makes any sense. So what I want to do is I want to play with some of my usual, I pulled out things to collage on, which are just some of this, which we'll get to in a minute. I've got all kinds of projects here. Whatever we don't do today, we'll do on Friday. We're just playing. I am working on, every minute I get, I'm working on my traveler's notebook journals. There's so much, like, I don't know, finish work you want to call it. I believe this one's completely done. Here she is. She's got all of her laces on her spine. She has a little charm. You've seen this before, but she now has like lace on inside. We have some finished, beautiful journaling cards in the pocket. On the back, we have some more. This one I've added some ribbon and lace and pearls, and then I've added another journaling card. And here I have decorated this, and we've added some journaling cards and added some pretties there. I've added a lot of lace to the pages, as you can see. We did a center. I did a center fold out that has 2 pockets and some journaling cards, and then you close it up and it has a lovely little closure here, which is so hard to get in there, but it works fine. And that's dead center. I've added more lace to that and that. I have added the envelope. We have a journaling card that I've decorated. We've decorated up the envelope. Again, more laces, and there's probably a few other little surprises in here, but there's not a lot. This is a basic traveler's notebook. I still need to add some charms here, and then that one will be done. But as you can see, there's all these little bits that you have to add to each one. So right now on the other traveler's notebooks that you saw, I'm adding all the laces on the edges and the charms and things like that. So I hope to have a few ready to go up into the shop very, very, very soon. So let me move these aside. I want to work with, I'm going to use some music paper. I'm going to use some vintage book page. I'm going to use some doilies. Oh, there's a scrap. Some tissue, a couple different kinds of tissue, some painter's papers. So, you know, I just want to have some basics to put on each of these cards. I'm going to use, I haven't collaged in a long time, done any layering or anything. So I'm actually very excited about it. I want to use a couple of these rulers today, I think. Give me a minute to get myself going. Haven't made a video in a few days, so I'm a little scattered. Yeah, over the weekend we did some very deep cleaning in all the bathrooms, and it's been kind of a, well, that is going to move around on this paper because it's very slick. I love the glue paper, but it doesn't let me rip So the heck with that. All right. That was not helpful at all. I kind of had to go off camera there to do it because I just couldn't do it any other way. So what I want to do is I want to kind of get some goodies ripped and ready to use. Okay, I know I'm going to want to use, even though I'm using green, this is a really different color. Green. Oh, this is something someone sent me. This isn't my usual, this isn't my painter's paper. It's something I got, I bought, and my thank you was wrapped in it. Well, that's very cool. Yeah, you don't see me do a lot of ripping with a ruler, but I do it. I'm just not always on camera when I do. These may be too big and all. Well, this one's definitely too big. Well, so what I've been working on is my traveler's notebooks every chance I get, because I'm trying to get them ready to go. And trying to get them into the shop, and every time I think they're ready, I go through it and I go, oh, I forgot this, oh, I forgot that, which is like, you know. Always happens though. You think you're all ready and you're just all set to go, and then you find out you're not. So I don't know how people just hold it to the very edge and rip off, like they put it over here and they rip this tiny bit off. No way, I can never do it. I have to put the larger side for me has to go on the right over here. So that's going to get stamped on. I started a box for all of my little paper edges, my book page, and anything I want to stamp on. Gail has a little basket she uses. And I have a cigar box. I think I showed it to you in my haul. So I have this beautiful wooden cigar box. I got 2 of them. So I've decided that's where all these are going to go. And then I'll just pull it out when I don't feel like doing anything major, but I want to do something. And so I'll stamp. So I just thought I'd share that with you. Exciting, right? But maybe, you know, it helps you with what you do. You know, maybe you're like, oh, that's a great idea. I'm going to put my scraps in something like that. Or I have a shoe box, or I have a photo box, or, you know. Gee, that's a lot lighter than that page. Why is this page so dark? Interesting. I'm actually going to cut up some of this darker paper too. You know, I'll just put this in my scrap box for collaging, but I'm planning to do a lot of collaging. So, and since I'm going to do a lot of collaging, I don't mind having, you know, ripping this up in advance and getting it ready, because whatever I don't use on this one, I'll use on another video. I might leave that one like that because I may want to cut it at an angle, rip at an angle, you know. So I just wanted to get a little bit of everything ready to go. I don't know. I think this is probably some kind of shipping paper. Oh, I have this. This is awesome. Again, a thank you came in it. Perfect for what we're doing. I wanted to get things with different color variations. Does that make sense? I hope so. I'll leave that. Okay, so let's get busy here. I already got the sleeves up, so I know I'm ready to go to work. Now, what I like to do, I'm going to pick out the piece I want to use. Oh, that's really big. Okay, I have some, most of my cards are cut. This is like 2.5, 3, and 3.5. I have the bigger pieces. Is that a bigger or smaller? That looks like it's wider. No. I only have the one that's really big. The rest of these are 3s, and then these are smaller over here. Yeah. This one's smaller. I'm just looking to see what sizes I have here. Okay. let me see. I had my ruler here a minute ago. Let me see what size we have. My husband went off to the bank. Okay, those are 3-inch. This is 2.5. 2.5. Okay, so these are 2.5s and 3s. And then we have this giant one that is 3.5. Okay, so the 3.5, I'm going to see what I want on there, and then that's going to determine everything else, right? So, aren't they pretty with the green? I had this cardstock laying around, and it was starting to discolor, and I thought, oh, now's the time to use it. So, which one do I want on the big one? Do I want the rose, or do I want this one? I think I'm going to do the rose on this one. Isn't that pretty? I love that rose. It's beautiful. But then I also have these. And I only have one of those, so I don't know. I did order some more flowers, but I didn't order these. These are Tim Holtz. So don't you hate it when you're undecided? All right. Well, maybe this one. Let's see. So what I want to do is I want to put some paper on there. And then what will happen is we'll go like that. See? I am going to ink as I go. I got to get going. Once I get this going, it'll be like assembly line. It'll go very quickly. I'm mass making today. I'm having a mass make play. I like to use 3 to 4 pieces of background layering pages. I haven't done this in a while, so I'm a little rusty, guys. A little rusty. Quite a bit rusty. Oh, I have 2 big ones. Oh, I had 2 big ones. These both the same? Yeah, I have 2. Oh, so I can do both. Yay. Okay, I got it. Who knew, right? Thank you for all your kind words about my husband and I, our love story from Monday's video. I really appreciate you all saying that you liked our story. And, well, when you're together a long time, you have lots of stories, some of which you won't tell, but others you will. Some people are like, who cares? I don't care about your dating. Just show your crafts. But it's a lot to sit here and do nothing but cut and paste for an hour and say nothing or do nothing. No one said they hated it, so I guess it's okay. So this is 1800s vintage antique Italian book page. That's what these are right here. It's 1800s Italian book page that was given to me. And some I bought, so it's kind of all mixed in together, but okay. I do like to lay it on there for a little bit before I make my decision. And if it's something I feel like there's just too much of on there, or it's too straight, I will, even though you saw me cut this or pre-rip the squares, I will periodically do what I just did, which is to okay. I think I said Mr. Greg went out too, so the door's open. Went out too. I think the cats are taking their afternoon nap, hopefully, staying out of trouble. At least I hope Mr. Tommy's staying out of trouble. He uses the He knows when my husband is not here when I'm filming, so he uses the time to get up onto the counters, which is an absolute no-no in our house. We do not let our animals on the counters, ever. I mean, that's where we fix our food. That's like a no-no in my book. So if they get caught up there, it's a big deal. We'll get a timeout. And I can usually hear him, so I know he doesn't think I hear him, but I do. I don't like the straight edge on here. I knew I wouldn't. We'll get rid of that. Oop. Where's my inker? Hello, where'd it go? Can you see it? Oh, it rolled. Did a big roll. Okay, hubby's back, so Mr. Tommy's being naughty. He's about to get caught. I can hear the washing machine going, yay, I'm so thrilled to have my washing machine back. Just finally got it back. Got the whole room put back together. I'm so thrilled. My husband had to repaint where they did all the work, so that's been done. And I haven't used this for like, a couple of days, since Sunday anyway. No, what am I saying? I worked yesterday on my traveler's notebooks, but I did use a lot of Fabri-Tac, so go like this. I don't feel like the rose has to be in the middle. I feel like having it off to the side is fine, because then it allows me to have room for a label, like something like this, or a ticket, you know, that I might want to add in there. I'm looking to see what I have here that I might like over here. I also have a bunch of Tracy Fox labels. Let me see, where's my piles? I have a bunch of her field notes things that could be there. I actually probably need to cut some more. Oh, I like that. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and glue that down. Hopefully we'll get more than one made. I'll get going here. I just have to get in the zone. I need to be in the crafting zone. Okay. So I don't know if you noticed. I ran this along where there were hard edges to break it up. And then this is a sticker, but I'm going to ink it before. Before I stick it on. Always run your thumb down the front of your sticker, and that will allow you to pull it off really easily. I see people just struggle like crazy with those, and I'm always like on the video, run your thumb down the front. They can't hear me, so it's like, oh. Now I could add a piece of lace later or whatever, or I could leave it like this. I also can add, let's see, did I pull out any, hold on a minute, excuse my arm, my elbow. I'm after some little sticker, I mean not stickers, my numbers from Shabby Dabby Doodah. I see a little one that I think is cute. I might like to have up there. Or over here. I think right there. That looks good. Or did I like this one better? Want a lighter one? I kind of like that one. Okay, so I also don't know if I want to put tabs or if I want to put an eyelet or, you know, how I want to finish this just yet. So I'll wait. Okay, that's number one. Yay, the first one's done. Let's get going now. Now we're going. Now we're cooking with gas, right? What was that other one I wanted? Oh, this one. This was a bigger one. Yeah, it's long. Oops, it's got part that's not punched out. These are Tim Holtz flowers. I actually need to probably get some more, but I really only want the pink flowers. I think I've got 3 sets of these, and so I have tons of these, and, you know, I mean, it's a lot, you know. This is my little Tim Holtz ephemera holder. I used to have them in a big box, but it was too hard to see them. So what I did is I broke them out by color and type. See, I have one left. I got some of those. So this is what I did with them. As you can see, I have a lot of some things like these and these and these because I'm not using them, and those. So, and then I just keep these in a little, well, I tried putting them in a little box, and I just really wasn't happy with the box situation. So, let's try like the green paper. Now I have another color of music paper here. Let me see if I can get this off. I like the rougher edge, the deckled edge. How do I want to rip that now? I don't know if that's what I wanted to do. I don't think I ripped that the way I wanted it. No, I didn't. But maybe go to this side. I don't really know what I wanted to do there, but I definitely did not accomplish what I don't know what I was trying to do. This isn't what I wanted to do with that, honestly. I just feel like, yuck, that's not where I wanted to be. Okay, I'm concentrating. Sorry, guys. I was trying to figure out what I wanted to do here. Let's see, what else have I got? Okay, what do we think of that? I know there's 4 pieces of paper in here, but the flowers make it the 5th, so you have 5. Some days, that's what happens when you don't collage for a really long time. Oh my gosh, it's crazy what happens. You just lose your flair for it. Well, actually, I consider this layering more than I consider it collage, but either way, I have lost my flair has gone. My layering mojo went. Alrighty. have to decide which is going to go where so I can glue it down properly. Too busy for this. This doesn't like busy. I think it's the music paper that's bothering me. I'm thinking. Ink and think. So I'm going to ink and think right now. What I think needs to happen too is that this needs to go way down away from that. You guys, I'm fuffing around. I'm only going to get 2 done. I should be able to do an entire, like, whole big thing of these. I don't think that I like that I pre-ripped those. I thought it would work. I saw someone else doing a video. And I thought, oh, great idea. Let's pre-do it. And I can honestly say I'm not liking what I'm getting here. I think I might use this. Yep. I'm just fuffing today. What is going on? I am fussing around. I cannot believe it. Oh my goodness. I apologize. I guess I just haven't got the rhythm going. I really wanted to, I was going to make these and I thought, well, I'll just turn on the video. That's what it is. I just need to turn on, keep in my head, I'm turning on the video to share what I'm doing with you guys. I do better when I do that. When I just try to make a video like, oh, I want to teach something new or I want to show something new. I just don't seem to do as well. So I think that I feel like a struggle if I do that. I'm trying to figure out where I want to put this. I think it's better if I just play, you know? When I try really hard, I just feel like I get stumped. I just want to quit. You know, it's like, oh, why isn't this flowing? But when I just turn on a video and have a good time and I play with you guys, I do better. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm just going to play from here on out. When we're done, we're done. If I don't get very made, then I'll make some more in another video. Or, I don't know. We'll see. There we go. And I'm decorating them completely. I'm looking to see what I have that maybe would look cool with this. I want something long, I think, longer. Oh, that's kind of cool. Yeah, I like that. I like that. One thing I do want to do though is get my my little hole punch. Oh, okay. Because it has these little white holes in it. They're big. They bug me. So it's like, oh, I'm gonna get rid of those. So they look more like the real ticket they're supposed to be. Yeah, I like that ticket down there. So I'll have room if I wanted to add lace because I was making a lacy journal. Otherwise, they just stay like this. me get these little bits down. Let me get this down. There we go. And do I want to add a number or something up there? Let me grab in my stash here. I did make a few more numbers. No. Just some little ones that I thought would work. You know, for stuff like this. So I probably, after today's video, I will sit with my little numbers that I like and my stamps and make some more. Now, I don't know if I could rip that just a little bit. I don't think I could do it. I don't know. Some of you guys can just, like, Crafty Cat and Gail and Rachel, they all can just do the tiniest little rip. And I end up ripping it in half or making a huge mess. So sorry about my creaky chair. Oh, goodness. It was a new chair when I started. But it gets sat in all day, every day, pretty much. So it's, uh-oh. I'm hoping that's not going to show through. I forgot on some of these book pages, you put this glue on this old Italian book paper, and it shows through. Let's hope when it dries, you don't see it, because if it does, I'll have to cover it up with something else, because I don't like that. So there you go, tag number 2. Who knows if I'll get a third one done. I'm doing floral tags today because as you know, I'm working with floral. Oh, I kind of like that just going right up there. That looks good. Now I had a piece over here in this pile that I was playing with. Aha, no? Is this it? No. That I didn't end up using a minute ago. Where'd it go? Well, that's just strange. Okay. I don't know if this is right side up or upside down. Sometimes I can tell and sometimes I can't. Trying to decide if I want a big white piece under that or if I want something smaller. Not that. Okay. Yeah, I like that. Okay, so let me get this inked a little bit. Well, I hope you're giving this a try, or maybe, you know, seeing if it works for you. It's really easy. I usually just pick a few pieces of paper to play with so that there's some consistency in the cards. They won't all go in the same project, but if I were to do a rose journal, you know, some of them would go in here. So I got a feeling I just messed up here. You can pick up art glitter glue if you're fast. Hopefully I was fast enough, right? I did. Let me get this. Okay. I missed a few corners here, didn't I? Now what I want to do is I want to turn this a bit. I'm going to cut off a little bit of this because it's kind of in the way. I'm going to ink it a little, just to grungy up the edges, because this is kind of a grungy piece. Now, did I ink? I did. Did I ink both of these? I did. Boy, it really, the inking on this green cardstock, texture cardstock, really, it just looks great. It makes it look really old, like it, I just found in the grandma's things were in the basement in a trunk, you know. Oh, that makes me remember when I said that. I don't know why it reminded me, but I wanted to, I like my tag corners rounded. It also goes better into your journal pockets. So I am gonna sorry I'm quiet today, guys. I'm not sure why. Just I'm really excited to do this and love this green. This is fun. It's not my favorite color, but I do like green a lot, and I'm enjoying working with these tags. It's, you know, it's using up some 12 by 12 paper pad again. I just took one piece of paper of the 12 by 12 and just, I cut 2 long 3-inch strips, and then cut a bigger strip, cut a smaller strip, and then that last strip ended up being the 4-inch. So I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I got 8 cards out of the 12 by 12 paper pad. So again, we're using a 12 by 12, using up an old, this is an old one. I mean, it could be 10 years old. So, you know, that makes a huge difference. Oh, I meant to put that little piece of paper in there. Oh, well, not going to happen. What I am going to do, though, is I'm going to glue this to this so that I get it right where I want it. Let's see if that's going to work. And then I'll glue the whole thing down. So sometimes you can just pre-select where you're going to put something, like I do here. See? And then we're going to go up here. I hope I haven't been off camera this whole time. Like I said, the arm, we didn't realize it was slipping down. And my husband caught it before it fell, because it would have hit me in the head with the camera, which would have been probably pretty painful, because the arm's kind of heavy. I probably would have felt that. Might have even given me a concussion. So he caught that before it happened, but when he put it back up, we couldn't get it back in the same position. So I don't know what the heck happened there. They do stretch out after a while, and they move. And, you know, you bump them or whatever, and then, you know, you have some issues when you do that. Now, I didn't ink around this piece, and I'm sort of kicking myself for not doing it. I kind of like the white showing, but not really, so I'm just going over the whole piece. It doesn't hurt it. And then we have some goodies over here, so we're just going to cut those off. Boy, I'm going to have to clean my scissors. I got stickies. We will do a little ink. That'll take care of any white, because this cardstock did have a white, I thought it had a white filler, but it really doesn't. I cut it, and I haven't pre-inked these, so I think we're good on that. And if you get fingerprints or smudges on here, it just kind of helps the old look. Very grungy. Yes, I think it looks good. All right, so let's see. We've done a tag. Let's see what else we have we could put on here. See if we've got anything else in my Tracy Fox little. I kind of want... too wide. I think this first one I had probably was my best. I like that. We'll ink that really good on the edges. Wow. Or we could put that up there and put something else down here. I could put a number down there instead of at the top. I tend to put my numbers at the top of the page. I have no idea why. I need to cut some more. I don't know if I have any of these printed. I may need to print and cut. She does have a dark green tag that I really like in this set, but I don't think I have one. Oh, wait, there's one. I don't like it with that. How about the brown? I don't mind the brown, but I need a different number, smaller. No, I don't like that either. What about this one? But not number 5, because that's too big. I need a smaller version of that. Like I said, I think I'm going to have to cut some more. Oh my goodness. Okay. I might not have any left. Yeah, I probably... Oh, there's a 5. Oh, I like the red. Yeah. Okay, let's do that. I didn't see that, but I did now. Number 7. Number 5. Number 7. That's on sticker paper. This one, I don't know. Okay. I guess all my videos can't be like flat out crazy, right? Whoops. Missed the whole envelope. Goodness gracious. Actually, I do like the bigger number. I didn't think I did, but I do. I want it to be a little bit bigger. So it kind of blends up with that. I can make it smaller. I just need my other scissors. Not so much wide around the edge, you know. That will make it smaller. I'm always cutting something down or changing the shape of it, or, you know. I never want a piece of ephemera to limit what I want to do with it, to create limitations. I always think, can I do something else? Excuse my poor short thumbnail. I broke this thing like 3 times now. Every time I start to grow it, I need to get my polish back on there, because that's the only time they don't break, is if I keep them polished. It's just a pain in the butt to polish them all the time. But it does cause less pain to my fingers, so I guess I should be willing to do that. Yeah, I always print the Tracy Fox labels on printer, on sticker paper. I don't know why. I've always done that. I've always just automatically printed hers on there. Her and Shabby Dabby Doodah. Where's my little card? Sorry about the mess, you guys. Goodness. Gonna have to put those in a little envelope, I think, to keep them all together, or a little box or something as scrap pages. We're about finished up here, so I thought I would... Oh, whoopsie. Forgot to put my... I don't know that I'm done yet, but I'm almost done. Oh, look at that. It looks great. I'm really happy with it. So we now have 3 beautiful tags. I'm going to see if I can do a 4th. I'm doing them in all different colors. Did you notice? I'm going to do... What about a blue one? I feel like this one... We didn't get to these today, so I'm going to do these in another video. I have some other things to do. I have like 2 or 3 other fun projects. This one, I would like a long piece maybe down this side. Well, definitely not that long. Let me I'm going to have a lot of little doily pieces. Oh, I love that with that. Let me try it again. Okay. I want something different. I don't want music page this time. Do I want some old book page? Nope. How about some of this? What if we do... I'm struggling with this, aren't I? Let me do a wider one. I think that needs to go on something else, you know? Oh, how about a pink and yellow one? Isn't that pretty? I know there is a journal I want to do that is that. And let's see if I can find a doily that I like with that. Excuse my arms. Oh, yeah. I love that. We need something at the bottom. Or do we? I kind of just like that with that. And then maybe put a label or something down there. I don't feel like I want to do a lot of... and this one, I just want to put some pink on it. Yeah, these colors, I have a kit that I, at some point, want to do. What color is this? Let me see. Excuse my head. Yes, someday I will get to mark all of these. Maybe today, after this video. Oh, you know what color I want on this? I want saltwater taffy on this. Gosh, do I have it here or did I put it away? I might have put it away because it's not a color I use all the time. I did. I put it away. Oh, sugar. Darn it. Darn it, darn it, darn it, darn it, darn it. Okay. Well, maybe. Well, I'm looking at my colors here to make sure I get the right one. I think that's my Distress Oxide. I think this is my Saltwater Taffy. Okay. I used it a lot on a journal piece I was working on. Yeah, this looks like the right one. I'll just use this one. This is Tattered Rose. Sorry guys, I'll go as fast as I can. I'm gonna run out of time here. I've got a bunch of other videos to do. And so I need to get ahead a little bit. I have so much going on that I'm trying to, you know, finish this week's videos, maybe today. Also pull the name for our winners. I think I'm going to do 2 winners for my anniversary. The cutoff was Monday night at midnight. So if you did comment after that, on any of the videos, there were 3 that you had to comment on, all 3, in order to be entered into the drawing. If you only commented once, I'm sorry, it didn't get you into the drawing. Yeah, I had to do all 3. But I will say thank you to all of my longtime subscribers. You all are so fabulous. You know me, you knew you had to do that, and you all did. So thank you, thank you, thank you. I really appreciate it. It's so exciting to see how far we've all come together, a journey. It's not just my journey, but your journey with me, and our friendship, and our community that we're kind of building here. And I hope that you all will talk to one another. I know you see each other on other YouTube videos, because I see you over there. Sometimes I want to say, hey, hi, but you know, It's not my video, so I don't say hi on someone else's video. But I see you, and I think it's so cool that we're all together and we're all in this wonderful community, making friends and learning things together and, you know, just having fun. Now, if I was going to add anything else, I definitely would add it right here. I had that piece a minute ago. I was thinking, do I want that back there? No, I just like it with that. I just think these flowers are just too busy to have too much, to have a lot of stuff behind it. I just think it competes with it and it doesn't look all that great, you know? And I may just put the rest of these cards aside and save them for another time, you know, when I need to make some more. I think I have some in just about every color that I would use in any of my... Now, I could fold these to the back, but I don't think there's enough there really to make it worth our while to fold them. If it was a bigger one, I would definitely wrap it around, and that would be very cool. But when it's just that tiny, tiny amount, I just don't think it's really necessary, you know, to do it. Maybe I'll... No, I am still using my... Oh, you guys, I am absolutely going to do this. I see why it's irritating for you guys to see me just go through these all the time. I need to get these marked, you know, on more than one side so that no matter how I put it in there, you can see that's the only thing, you know, is doing it the way I need to, you know. Before I get going here, I want to trim these real quick. Okay, you guys, I am going to have to wind this up and get to my next video so that I can see you all on Friday and draw our winners for our next our anniversary. I don't like that I got too much distress ink on this. I forget it's a juicy one. I just re-inked it. I did hear Tim Holtz say that you should not wait for your ink pads to get dry. If you do, then they don't absorb it, the ink correctly, and they dry out and crack and all that other good stuff. And that if you want them to last a long time, you should be re-inking them as you go along. If you're using them a lot, you should be re-inking them way more than we are. So I am now doing that even in my brand new ones to keep them juicy. So that has made a big difference in how they work. I want to see if there's a label I want to add here. I think I moved this down to where I meant to push it up further. I was hoping there was one on here that I could use. I was looking for the brown ones. I've used up all my brown edge labels, which is a bummer. Nah, they're all too big. Okay, well, I think I will probably just add some lace at the bottom when I'm ready to use it in a journal, but it's good to go for right now. These all will be finished, you know, if they need lace or something later in the, let me get these off the desk here. Clear up so we can say goodbye. I want to thank you all for coming along and hanging out and having a little play with me today. And I'll be sure to be much more relaxed in our next video, and we'll have a nice play. And here is what we made today. Oh my goodness, you guys. Besides a big mess. Here's what we made today, besides our great big mess. We made these beautiful little journaling tags. Thanks for coming along and having a play, you guys. I really appreciate it. I will see you all very soon. Hugs and kisses. Bye-bye.